Alright, let's see. I lowered the volume down to 3, but I'll lower it down to 2. Alright. I am not making money off of this. And all rights of the characters in the game belong to Square Enix and Disney, which means, which are their proper holders, so all the Disney characters belong to Walt Disney, the corporation. And all the Square Enix characters belong to Square Enix. And I have no control over this. Huh. I'm checking something real quick. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna do this. So they can't say, oh, I'm doing it for the music. Now there's no music. Ergo, I can't say we're listening to the music right now. Because right now, I'm reading to see. Hmm. I'm just doing some reading real quick. Hmm. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit. I'm tempted not to do this. Alright, I'm just reading this over again. Okay, I was just looking at that. Because, what, I have, like I said, I am not making any money off of this. This is, even though these are going to be a recording of Kingdom Hearts 3. I, Meteor Dragoon, on YouTube.
Making tough choices isn't easy, but if that's what it takes to save a friend. Riku discovers Sora in Castle Oblivion, suspended in a deep sleep. He is faced with a decision.
In your heart there is darkness, and in that darkness is Ansem. Riku, please choose.
I don't need my heart locked. I'm ready. I'm gonna fight Ansem.
You're not gonna lose. I know it.
You shall sink into the abyss!
Okay, Jameson Price.
Riku embraces his inner darkness and resolves to carry it toward the light.
What are you making me choose now?
Between the road to light and the road to darkness.
Neither suits me. I'm taking the middle road.
Do you mean the twilight road to nightfall?
No. It's the road to dawn.
In time, Riku crosses paths with Shion, who attacks him with a false Keyblade.
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks.
He learns that Organization 13 is using her and Roxas to drain Sora of his memories and power.
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Now, Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means he can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it.
To save his best friend, Riku prepares for the inevitable.
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight. And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness.
And Shion chooses to do the same.
I belong with Sora. And now I am going back to be with him.
Riku and Roxas clash, both desperate to save a friend.
Why are you trying to stop me?
Because I want back the rest of Sora's memories.
I'll set Kingdom Hearts free. Then everything will be the way it was. She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again.
You mean Shion? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
Riku's overpowered and decides not to hold his darkness back any longer.
You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back, even if it changes me forever.
Alright, so he became Ansem.
I have accepted it.
Each fork in the road shapes who we are, but Riku won't look back. Not while his friends need him.
I might not looking up something real quick. It says it's... Wait, no, it isn't. Jameson, that's...
Who are we fighting? How did this all begin?
It's
And why did it take us so long to notice?
What's it up?
As a Keyblade master, Xehanort had a gift like few others.
Ansem. Or Xehanort. You used to be a Keyblade wielder, but darkness stole your heart, and the Keyblade with it.
Twice now, Master Xehanort has sought to drag the world into a great Keyblade war between the forces of light and darkness.
They say ruin brings about creation. So what then would another Keyblade war bring? I must have these answers. The Keyblade needs to be forged, and with it the door to the Keyblade war unlocked.
But both times, his ambitions have been thwarted. In his first attempt, he divided a boy's heart into two beings, a pure light named Ventus, and a pure darkness named Vanitas. The two were to clash and forge a relic known as the Keyblade.
Empty creature from Ventus Riven. To you, the name Vanitas shall be given.
So what are you waiting for? Join with me, right here and now. Become the Keyblade.
He told me the only way the Keyblade can be forged is if you and me fight. Well, guess what? I'm not fighting.
3 students of Master Ericus, Xehanort's former brother in training, rose up in order to stop the Keyblade from being forged.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The 3 of us can never be torn apart, all right? I'll always find a way.
They fought bravely, and their strong bond allowed them to triumph over Xehanort.
Letting this stuff
Got a better
play out
idea.
while I do some
Why not
research.
destroy you both?
The Keyblade is made of your heart too, idiot. If you destroy it, your heart will vanish forever.
Whatever it takes. Anything to save Terra and Aqua.
But all 3 paid a terrible price, and their destinies were sealed. The destruction of the Keyblade plunged Ventus into a deep sleep. Aqua sacrificed herself to the realm of darkness to save Terra. And by the time he was found, Terra was going by a different name.
Xehanort.
Master Xehanort's second attempt to start the Keyblade War involved pitting 7 pure lights against 13 darknesses. His heart and body acted separately. His heart, Ansem, manipulated Riku and Maleficent into capturing the 7 pure lights he needed, the Princesses of Heart. His body, Xemnas, founded Organization 13, who would serve as the 13 darknesses. But his plans were dashed by Sora and his friends, who defeated Ansem and Xemnas.
Light! But why?
Organization 13's true goal is to divide Xehanort's heart among 13 vessels.
13? Xehanorts?
Alright.
The
Alright. I'm tired of listening. Alright. What we're gonna do, as I've said, I'm not... I am not making any money out of this. We're keeping it at the base brightness. If I... Sora, Ventus... Sora... Alright. Like I said, I do not make any money out of this. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna skip. We're gonna see what the... this place we're going to looks like a kingdom. A castle on top of a area. The Boyds. Alright. We're in the castle. Okay.
Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War?
Yes.
Huh?
We've heard of it.
Of course I have. Long ago, Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership of light. Yeah, the Master's favorite story. I wonder what they planned on doing with Kingdom Hearts after making it appear. Who knows?
I could make some guesses.
I don't get why anyone would initiate a war. So, you know the Lost Masters? Who? They're the ones who started the Keyblade War. Never heard of them. Where'd you hear about that? Or, they're the ones for whom the war started. I'm not following you. You can drop the facade. Facade? On that land shall darkness prevail and light expire. A prospective Keyblade Master should know this. If you say so. The gazing eye sees the fate of the world. The future. It's already been written. Really? I'm not so sure about that. Besides, who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail. Pretty confident. But things aren't in your favor. Perhaps, but unlike darkness, there's more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised. Oh, I hope so.
Depends on which darkness we're talking about, too. Because there's the one that is eternal. There's also the